All right, it's Ray the CPA. This is going to be your, how should I put it? This is going to be your all-around grab bag. Okay, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. Here's a grab bag, a plethora of stuff that I'm gonna speak about. So as always, you want to like, you want to subscribe, and you want to stay tuned to the end because these videos always have good stuff sprinkled. Shouldn't be a long one, but first thing, let's talk about the economic impact payment, the stimulus payments. Notice I say payment because some of us receive checks, some of us receive direct deposits. I've got an earlier video, go back to that video and check that out, and I talk for a longer period about that. Now what I want to say is if you have for, depending on how your payment is coming through, it may come through on a debit card. So your mail, don't throw that away, open everything, don't just disregard things if it doesn't look like it's a check in it. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing I want to talk about is right now we've got a weird situation in the country in that for a lot of folks and small business, not-for-profits, this speaks to you guys directly. A lot of people are getting paid more with the $600. In certain areas, they're getting paid more to be unemployed than they are when they were employed. That's going to create this weird effect going forward. But one potential fix for that I've been reading about is the going back to work bonus. So the way that would work is when you go back to work, in addition to your working salary, you get $450 as a bonus for going back to work, which might offset this weird problem that we're encountering, or this weird challenge or weird opportunity, let's keep it positive, in this economy. It's a weird thing to have workers not wanting to work more than going back, and some people are having that problem because when they offer, you get the PPP program as a small business owner, you try to hire back somebody that you let go, and that person is like, dude, but with unemployment, I'm getting paid more. That's weird. That doesn't usually happen. So I think that now we rushed to put something together via the CARES Act. Now we have a little bit of time to dial it back, and the Senate is taking its time. The House is pushing forward things, and I'm not talking Democrat or Republican or any of that nonsense. What I'm talking about is now we have a little bit of time to step back. We being not me, not you, our elected officials have time to now come up with something and really give it a think on what they want to put forward. So something to stay tuned about and think about. I'm going to refresh my aggregator real quick to see if I missed anything I wanted to talk about. It's just such an interesting thing because this is global, right? So the White House considering the $450 weekly back to work bonus, but here's the real update. There is no update. Okay, that's the truth of it. Anybody that's telling you what's going to happen, they don't know. This week, I believe that the Senate may take a look at things. They may convene for a couple of days, but we don't really have a real update. So watch your mail. Make sure to watch my earlier video about the economic impact payment. And again, interact, subscribe, follow, or pardon me, subscribe is follow. Interact with me. Send me your questions, your concerns. All right. It's Ray the CPA signing out.